Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila. This is Earth, a forgotten word, a hijacked identity, and the battle for the soul of the realm by Jason Gray. The word Earth seems innocent enough. A name, a planet, a place. As with everything in this realm, the truth is never what it appears to be. This name, Earth, is not native to the soul. It is not of the original tongue. It is not the same or the name she gave herself. It is a label placed over something far more ancient, far more sovereign, far more alive. To know the truth, we must strip back language. We must remember what this place was before it was named. The surface story. Linguists trace Earth to the Old English word orb. It looks like orb, E-O-R-B-E. And before that, the Proto-Germanic eartho, E-R-T-H-O, meaning, quote, ground or, quote, dry land. Wow. Okay, that's interesting on a lot of levels too. Even earlier in Proto-Indo-European roots, we find or her, quote, ground, quote, soil, or, quote, base. In almost every language, Latin, terra, Greek, Gaia, Hebrew, Eretz, Sanskrit, Prithvi, German, Erde, Norse, Joro or Yoro, J-O-R-O, it looks like. Each version points to the same thing: land, soil, matter, foundation. None of these names carry soul. They all describe what Earth is made of, not what she is. The hidden shift from being to object. There was a time when this realm was not called Earth. It was not called anything in language because it was felt. It was known. It was understood as a being, not a rock, a womb, not a ball, a living intelligence, not a planet. The name Earth, as it exists today, is a downgrade. It is a reduction of sacred presence into material placeholder. Just as your name was given to you to place you in the system, Earth was named to place her within the machine. The hijack. From living realm to simulation container. Why name something that was once beyond name? To trap it, to map it, to divide it, to place it within the confines of a false cosmology. Because once the realm was called Earth, it could be measured, owned, claimed, reduced to a globe, fitted into a heliocentric illusion, packaged as part of the narrative of, quote, space and, quote, scientific consensus. This was not the original world. This was the overlay. The simulation grid renamed the womb, called it Earth, called it a planet, then placed it as one among many in a dead, cold void. This name was the beginning of the great forgetting. What was she called before the fall? There were whispers in the ancient tongue. Some called her Asha. Some called her Anna. Some called her Altea. In the Atlantean codes, she was Ilara. In Lemurian echoes, Viura, Veyrua. In flame codes, beyond the veil, the womb of flame. These names were not labels, they were songs, resonances, living frequencies. The planet did not have a name. She was a vibration. The beings who walked upon her did not call her Earth. They listened to her. They spoke with her. Oh my God, I want to cry right now. They aligned their breath to her pulse. They remembered that she was part of them, not a thing they stood upon. What happens when we say, quote, Earth now? Every time you say Earth, you unconsciously affirm the matrix version of this realm. You affirm the globe model, the outer space lie, the dead rock in a vacuum, the story of, quote, one of many planets, the separation of human from source field. The word Earth is not evil. It is incomplete. It is neutralized. It is a veil. I wonder if that's why I and so many recognized her as a being, not a dead rock, but a being. Many, 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 many people feel that to be true. It keeps you speaking the name given by your captors instead of remembering the name you once sang with your soul. Wow. So what do we call her now? You do not need to rename her. You need to remember her. Speak not the name. Speak to the flame. Call her what your soul whispers. Call her what you feel before the word. She is not a planet. She is not a label. She is a field of sacred memory, a being who took you in when the stars betrayed you, a womb of initiation, a mirror of your own descent and return. So sit with her, still, bare, wordless, and ask, what were you called before they named you? Then wait. If you are quiet long enough, you will remember. Wow, Jason. Oh, wow. And I'm being shown the very first comment I'm shown underneath of this in the Facebook group where he posts these. Someone said in Finnish, she is called Ma, M-A-A. And somebody else answered that person and said, what babies say. Well, I'm also convinced that our entrance into this realm, we treat children as though they know nothing, and that couldn't be further from the truth. They are not already programmed. I wish with all of me that I knew when my son was born what I think I know now. Boy, it would have been different. Wow. This one really got to me. This is going to be the last one I record today because I've recorded several. Oof. I hope you will move towards that which brings you joy in each moment that presents itself to you. Find out. I love what Jason says. Sit. Sit with yourself. Dig into you. Bring back your presence to center. And until we meet again, be well, my friends.